to our channel. So today we're going to do a full face of e.l.f. and we have a lot of huge
Lots of goodies to try. Most of this I think is first impression stuff.
Yes, most of it
we
is
haven't tried yet.
stuff. We even have an eyelash curler. Like, we went all out for this video.
Yeah, and
I don't even know where to begin.
I'm really excited because e.l.f. is one of my favorite drugstore brands, I think. I feel like the prices in the drugstore have been creeping up a little bit, which is cool because the quality is definitely getting better.
Oh yeah.
But e.l.f. is the one brand that stays so affordable.
There's also some hair on the box.
Some of this stuff was literally like $3.
I'm just gonna throw it all out here because I don't even know what we've got. First, we do have a makeup primer, and where's the lotion?
I have right here. So I have the Beautifully Bare Natural Glow Lotion in Luminous Gold. I don't know if it comes in different things.
And we have Beautifully Bare Luminous Matte Makeup Primer. How is it gonna be luminous and matte?
I don't know. That's why I wanted to try it.
From within.
I'm curious.
So we're gonna use that first and put the primer on top?
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay. We're gonna create so much trash.
So I was excited to try this because I'm curious. This pops up my hand. Curious to see if it's similar to the Glam Glow.
Oh,
like
yeah,
illuminating moisturizer.
It smells good.
It does smell good. Feels good.
It does. It feels very like moisturizing.
But not really greasy or thick. Like it's absorbing into my skin. I may have used the hair too much. My face is a little red from being out in the sun.
Oh yeah, so we've been sitting by our pool in preparation for the beach like every day. So we're getting some good color. Okay. Oh, my hands are like super glowy. Alright, I mean it's pretty. It's pretty. We'll see.
Feels good. I do feel like I have a glow.
It has like no information on the bottle whatsoever. Okay, so now time for the matte luminous primer. Oh god.
Oh, maybe shake it.
Shake it. That was a little gross. Okay. Should have brought like a tissue down. Ew.
Okay, here it comes.
I don't like that. I'm not sure if I want to put this like all over my face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a little on my fingertips and then start it here.
Yeah, and just fan it out.
Although it doesn't
feel like silicone-y or anything.
No, it feels good.
When I think of like mattifying primers, that's like what I think of. I think of like the Professional or the Smashbox.
It doesn't feel like that at all though.
No, it's actually super soft.
It feels really nice.
And creamy. Not like jelly.
Yeah, I think that's the key, is that it has that creamy feel versus like the almost like flat, like you can feel the silicone.
Yeah. Okay, so I mostly just put it in my T-zone and a little on my cheeks because that's where I tend to get shiny.
I'm gonna go in with the Flawless Finish Foundation. This is oil-free, SPF 15, and I'm in the shade Alabaster, which I think was probably just the lightest shade.
I'm going in with the Beautifully Bare Foundation Serum, and this says SPF 25, and it's in light medium. It looks a little yellow, but we're gonna make it work. I'm glad we waited to do this video until I had a little bit of a tan.
I'm pumping, still pumping.
Oh, it's like very liquidy. It reminds me of the Luminous Silk a little bit. Like a liquidy texture.
I can't decide if I'm gonna do Beauty Blender or sponge, so I'm gonna start with my Beauty Blender, and then this is really thick, so
actually the color's not too horrible. It's definitely like a light coverage foundation. So definitely don't expect full coverage with this foundation. It's definitely like a light, I mean it's a serum foundation, so it's gonna be light coverage, but it feels so nice so far on the skin.
I'm gonna go in with my brush now, because I can't really tell.
I really like this foundation. I think it's going to be great when we go to the beach. It's very light on the skin, but I'm still getting like a tad bit of coverage. I will say that the combination of that cream and the primer and the foundation, I might be a little too luminous, but we could just use some powder.
So I have the HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Fair. Again, probably the lightest color that they had.
And I have the Beautifully Bare Lightweight Concealer Stick in Light Medium. I don't know why I went with Light Medium instead of light, but the light looked super, like, pinky, so we'll see how this goes. Might be a little dark.
This is giving me a NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer vibes in the packaging, just like a smaller version. Sorry.
It's a little dark. Definitely not a highlighting concealer for me, but you know.
This one feels a little dark too.
I have a problem because I have no pink in my skin whatsoever.
And I have no yellow.
So a lot of times the lightest concealer colors are too pink on me, so they tend to go. Oh, this actually isn't bad once it's blended. It definitely doesn't give you like that highlighted effect.
The coverage is good and doesn't look cakey.
Yeah, this coverage is definitely like a light coverage concealer. It reminds me a lot of my Glossier concealer, the stretch one. So it's like a dewy concealer. It's definitely not full coverage. So set powder.
So I'm angry because I have the e.l.f. under eye setting powder, but I forgot to bring it.
Oh, man.
And I'm especially disappointed because it's supposed to be, or I've heard that it's a pretty good dupe for the Laura Mercier brightening powder. Which,
Oh, I like that it tells you to pour powder here in the cap.
oh.
It looks super like finely milled. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little on my powder brush. I can't tell if that was a little or a lot.
I'm gonna use my sponge.
Oh god.
I'm gonna try to do a little baking, but it's very fine, so it's difficult to build up the
Yeah.
powder. But we gonna try.
I'm not a huge fan of like really finely milled powder where it starts to like poof out at you.
Yeah. Powder is tough, I think.
Powder is. There's like that fine line between too fine and just right. Like that I don't like.
I think I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the e.l.f. finishing powder, and this is in the shade Fair Light. This is not a first impression. I've used this powder before, and I really like it. This is such a good, like, drugstore powder option.
I'm gonna do eyebrows next, I think.
Alright, I guess I'll start in on my eyeshadow because we only have one brow.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a ton of different.
Oh, I grabbed, this. I want to try this.
Oh, so I have the brow pencil and neutral brown.
It's dark.
I know. This is gonna be, could potentially be bad.
Okay, come on, eyeshadow. So this, for eyeshadow, because I'm kind of a low maintenance eyeshadow girl, like I get intimidated sometimes by eyeshadow palettes. So I love this. This is the Sculpting Silk eyeshadow in the shade Rose All Day.
Of course.
Of course.
I really can't get this out.
I'm struggling with this too.
Oh, why you gotta make your packaging so hard to open? Oh, there it goes. Ooh, we got a nice spoolie. Oh, alright, it feels nice. Okay, I feel ya.
So this is what this looks like. It's just 3 shadows. And I think this is cool because you have like a good transition color. You have a nice little shimmer shade you can put on your lid, and then you have this darker color that you can either use kind of as a liner, or if you just want to like deepen kind of the outer V.
Ooh, those are really pretty.
So this is awesome. This is like really cute for traveling. It's really little. And for me, I just think it's a lot less
I'm nervous.
overwhelming than using a palette.
Eyebrows are on. It's actually a really nice like creamy pencil. The only thing I have to say is like it is a little bit of a thicker point, and so I feel like you're going to be sharpening it a lot, or trying to at least, because I don't know how you sharpen this, to try and get it to that like fine point so you can make like really precise hairs. But the product itself is really creamy, very pigmented. I thought the color was going to be too dark, but it's not too bad. It's darker than I normally would go, but it doesn't look awful. So I actually really like this. That's all yours for when you're done. So now I'm going to go in with eyeshadow, and I'm going to use the Matte for Matte 2 eyeshadow palette. This was sold out for so long. I think we saw Kathleen do a video using this palette, and then afterwards I was like, oh my god, I need that, as is many things that I see she uses.
So I'm finished with my eyes, and I really like these little sculpting silk eyeshadow trios. I just think they're really good for travel. They're really good if you're not into using a million different colors out of a palette and you want something just really simple and foolproof. I think this is really perfect. Like, all three shades are exactly what you need. The only thing you're really missing is like a brow bone highlight or an inner corner highlight, but you could always go in with your like face highlighter. So I like it. So now I'm going to do my brows with the same brow pencil. So my final thoughts on the brow pencil is that it's fine. Is it the best like brow pencil I've ever used? No, I mean, I'm pretty faithful to my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, so it's pretty hard for anything to compete with that. But I mean, it's not bad. I went in with a pretty light hand because it is thick, so I didn't want to screw up too much. So, you know, it does its thing.
I'm going to take this eyeshadow Baked Trio in Peach Please and put that on my lid because it's a little sparkly.
I'm going to take this waterproof gel eyeliner pencil in the shade Black, and I'm going to use this in my tight line. I'm not a big eyeliner wearer, but I do like to tight line.
I'm just going to take the two lighter colors. There's like a pinky one and like a champagne one, and just kind of put those both on my brush. I don't have Fix Plus, which probably would have been something to bring down here for this. The product is really pretty, but there's a lot of fallout with it.
So this is actually pretty nice. It's really soft, so it was easy to get into the tight line. Normally I use the Marc Jacobs Eyeliner ones, which are amazing, but this wasn't bad. The key is whether it actually...
There's so much glitter in my eyes right now.
Oh no. The key is actually if it is in fact waterproof. I'm almost tempted to put it in my lower waterline just for fun.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was horrible. Okay, so I would not recommend this product because there is so much glitter fallout on it. Wow, okay, my eyes are, whoa. So I'm going to go in with the Intense Ink Liner in Black is Black and try and do a wing. This should be interesting. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm just going to leave it alone, and that's as good as it's going to be. It's a nice eyeliner though. I love that the intense point of it, and it's like extremely matte black. I'm going to start contouring. I don't even know.
I'm like super nervous about this though, because they all look a little sparkly.
They do. And this is like chocolate brown. Like this is way too dark.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in with that one, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For a contour palette, like the colors are well, sparkly for one. It's too warm, and the darkest color in there, if this is for light skin, this is the light contour palette.
Yeah.
Like that's way too dark for a light toned skin.
Although I did to say, it doesn't look shimmery on my skin. I don't know. The shade is just, I prefer a little more of like an ashier
Yeah, it's too warm.
contour just because I'm so fair.
I'm gonna go in with blush, and this is the e.l.f. blush in Tickled Pink.
It's not overly pigmented.
No, it's like a light wash of color, which I kind of like. I don't like intense blush because on me it looks weird. I like a soft wash of color.
I agree. I tend to have a heavy hand, so sometimes if stuff is too pigmented, I'm like, whoa.
Look like a clown. So now we're going in with the 3-in-1 mascara in Very Black. It's a new formula. Oh, that means
It looks pretty cool.
it does. It has like this little ball on the end. Like
Which was like the Wet n Wild's Lash Renegade, which I really like.
Alright. I'm gonna go in. I'll try and be quick.
I'm gonna highlight actually while she's
Okay.
doing that.
That worked.
So I have my e.l.f. Illuminating Palette, which this is not, I mean, for a first impression, I've owned this before. This is what it looks like. And normally I don't really go for highlighting palettes because I'm so fair. There's always like 1 or 2 shades that I can use, but honestly for $6, like who cares? So I like to mix these two. One's like your white-ish highlight and then one has a more like pinky look to it. And I haven't used this in a while, but from what I remember is that these are not overly pigmented. It's definitely more of like a natural glow. So if you're looking for a blinding highlight, this might not be the best product for you. Let's see if that still holds true. Yeah, because I don't see it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, this mascara is not really doing much for me. It's just kind of coating my lashes.
I thought I remembered like actually liking this, but I really just don't see.
Yeah, this mascara is a no for me. It just coated my lashes. It didn't give me any length or volume, so I don't really know.
I don't see anything. Do you see anything there? No.
Could be the lighting in here though. Okay, I'm gonna highlight actually with this powder in the contouring palette. There is one that's like up here. Oh god, try not to blind you. This one is like, it looks a little shimmery, looks a little highlighty. So let's see what it does. That's just gonna have to do.
Yeah, this mascara is like,
It coats your lashes, that's about all it does. Doesn't really give you any extra volume or length, and the eyelash curler was painful, so
gives good definition, like the mascara. I do like the ball for getting into like the corners. I don't hate it.
yeah, well you have good lashes, so like on someone who has volume in their lashes, like it'll help you out, but my
Yeah.
lashes are kind of sparse. They're long, but they're sparse. So
I would use that if I was going for like a really natural look.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with the tinted lip oil in Nude Kiss. I'm really excited for this. Kathleen raved about these when they first came out, so if you noticed the trend for this video, we talk about Kathleen a lot.
It's just kicking up powder, but like none of it's actually going on to my
This
face.
is a weird doe foot applicator. It's got like this little like indent. I feel like I need more product. Oh, this is so pretty.
Alright, I'm gonna go in first for lips. I have this matte lip color that I just want to try, and then I also have one of the tinted lip oils. But
Wow, this tastes really good. Obviously there isn't a lot of intense color with this. It's just a nice light wash of like a nudie gloss, but it's not sticky at all because it's an oil, so I really like that. And I think over like a nude liquid lip or like a pinky liquid lip, this would look really, really pretty on top. So I'm excited to keep playing with this. But it tastes good. And it does have a little bit of color. It just kind of freshened up my lips a little. So I definitely like this.
Basically the same color as my lips.
Yep. Pretty, but
yeah. And then this is the tinted lip oil in the shade Pink Kiss.
So that was all the products that we had for you. I think my favorites were probably the lip oil and the Mad for Matte 2 eyeshadow palette. Those were definitely my favorite products.
I liked the tinted lip oil. I really like these little eye trios. And you liked the blush.
The blush was nice too.
And I liked the concealer, I think. I think I still like it.
No, it still looks good. It doesn't look dry at all.
It good. It doesn't look dry or peaky or anything.
I think my biggest disappointments were, oh gosh, I'm knocking things over. The contouring palette and this really sparkly baked eyeshadow thing. It was just like glitter. A bomb of glitter went off under my eyes and it was painful.
I was disappointed by the highlighting palette, which I swear I've used before and I don't remember being that disappointed in it.
Yeah, I have.
But I really could not get anything to show up on my face. It's really, 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 I mean, I guess if you want really, really, really natural, but I went in with like a lot. And I can just see like a faint little, teensy little bit there.
But I mean, e.l.f. has amazing products and they're super affordable. So obviously you're going to have some hits, you're going to have some misses like any other brand. But yeah, that was all we had for you guys today.
So leave us a comment if there's any other brands that you'd like us to do a full face of. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other future videos. And give this video a big thumbs up, so we know that you like these types of videos.
So thank you for joining us today, and we will see you in our next video.
Bye.